Hello, everyone. Well, it was giving me a hissy fit. I was ready to say we're going to hold on for a bit, but no, it came up. So I don't know what was the old deal with that. So now I think that we're on. So if you can tell me if you can hear me, that would be awesome. Okay, I think it's there. Okay, I guess so. I see you and hear you. So perfect. So welcome, welcome. So last week, I escaped at the last minute. We decided that we were going back in the mountains. So life is short. So I said, let's go. So if you're not familiar between Wyoming and Montana, this time we went to Beartooth Highway. Google that and watch those videos. It's unbelievable. And then after we did the Beartooth Highway, we did Buffalo uh, Canyon. That was, we've been through right there. We never went in. It was just unbelievable. So it was awesome. So here I am. Um, I decide life is too short to be stuck in front of the computer, right? So it can happen here and there. So welcome to my channel. I'm Franz Martin. Most people know me by Frenchie, so that's why I'm French Canadian. So that's where the Frenchie come from. I am in the state. I've been in the state for over 30 something years, but that little accent's still there. So here we go. So we're going to flip that. I got a lot to share today. Technique and new product and such. So let me flip you this. So here we're starting with this here. So I did a sample. We got a class Saturday, and it's a little bit of the class Saturday that the card I'm doing, but I crank it up a notch and did something different. So when I did my sample, most of you know I'm not a last minute person. It drives me insane to be at the last minute. So if I don't have it done a month in advance, I'm late. Put it that way. So this, what I'm saying, it's been done for at least a month. Well, it's the BB wipe technique. It's completely dry. See, it is dry. But before we're going to make another one tonight, I want to see. I know if it's just like a couple days, it's going to work. But after a month, I don't know. But before we start, though, let me tell you what a BB wipe is technique. So you take a BB wipe. I try not to get like some of them get so much design in it. So the cheaper the better. Okay. Some people even use maybe a napkin. I like a BB wipe better. And so take a BB wipe. These are already dry, but that's okay. It still works. And then and see, it's just a non-brand, whatever. And then what you're going to do, it's depend the color that you want. Just going to drop ink drop on it and marble it. Well, sometimes you want to do lines too. You can do many ways. But this one, because we're going to do a fall wreath, I want to very have it marbled. So you can see I got some orange, some yellow, some green. So these are the color that I use. Cajun craze very little. Um, the darker, the less that I put. Cajun craze, pumpkin pie, crushed curry, and old olive. That is the four color that I use. Now, I love stamping the spritz bottle from Stamping Up. Number one reason, it's because it's a very spritz, it's a miss. Sometime we get the other, I got some here. Let me, like from the dollar store or whatever. These here, I don't know if it's water in this. Yeah, it is water. So it's bigger. So some technique, I rather have that, but oh, see, it's very bigger, while this is a mess. So really, I don't want it to have it too much. So we're going to give it a shot and see if it's going to work. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I got in this Leaf Fall 3D. That's an online exclusive, so it's only available while supplies last. I put the, what you may call it, the supplies list below, okay? So now I'm going to take this, and I wanted more the little leaf, and it's right there. So I'm going to take this. So you see, I'm not giving nobody an exam here. You're not at the doctor. Just keep my hand clean for tonight. And I'm going to take this and do a drag and see how it worked. Oh, it worked perfect. So perfect. Okay, so this is how I done this. So now you see the colors on this. Now, I die cut, before going live, I die cut the reed in, I should have had, I got a towel here. The die cut in circle in nature. So that is the reed that I die cut there to make our fall leaf. And again, this also, it is an online exclusive, available while supplies last. Now, I'm going to take this, and I won't drag it, I won't move it, because I want different color. So what I'm going to do, it's tap it. Just tap, tap, tap. So that's why I wanted gloves. Look at that. So here I want a little bit of green, and I think I get some green here. Oh yeah, check this out. It's very fallish. Now I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna put this on the side to let it dry. Now I don't need the glove anymore. So let me stamp with that also, so we can stamp too. So I got a circle here. Oh, I removed my that's not the one. It's gonna work. Okay, so this here it's 1 1/4, I think. 1 3/8. And I got Grateful for You. This stamp set, it's in it's not in Grateful for You. It is, 1 minute. It is Layer, I need spacing. Layer of Beauty, Grateful for You. I was looking, I didn't have fall thing, couldn't wait till the new catalog to be ready for this Saturday. It was too close. So I used what I had. So I'm gonna go ahead, see, I'm just inking this. I think it's gonna be enough colors. So you see, even if it was dry, you can spritz it with water. So save it for a while. You can do quite a bit of cards before you have to. Et voila. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get my cleaner here. We're gonna do the leaves. The leaves are in Circle in Nature right there at the bottom. So we're gonna do that for the insert inside. I get a little bit too much chaos here. Here we go. So now I will go ahead. This piece here, it's 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, maybe. No, 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. And that is the same thing. So I'm going to take my leaves, and I'm going to start this way. And you see it's got an N and an N. It's not as vivid than the first time I use it, but it's still very good. Voila. And over here. Okay, so that is done with the BB wipe. So now you see, you can just tap it in your BB wipe. You can stamp in your BB wipe, no problem at all. So now I'm going to remove this and we will use some new product. The new product that I'm using, it is the two-tone paper. The two-tone paper, it's new now. I'm going to say kind of new now. We used to have the paper with the white in the center. Many years ago, I'm going to say about 10, 15 years ago, at least 15 years ago. Well, now they came with new. So we got real red, garden green, basic black, and pool party. Right now you can buy separately. I did shoot a video this afternoon on Facebook and I put it on YouTube, so you can watch the replay on that. So right now I'm using Old Olive. I didn't mention that color, but it is in the scrapbook kit. When this video is done, I will add the link of, I talk about the new kits and the new paper. I say, watch it. Those scrapbook kits, I call it on steroids. They are awesome. Not only they're good for scrapbook, but also they're amazing for card making. So right now we don't have Old Olive separately, but I didn't have the garden green. I had the kit because I forgot to order them. Long story short. So I'm using Old Olive, but let's say you don't want a scrapbook kit and you would like a green to do like the Christmas card or to do fall cards and that. Order the one that it's called garden green. Also, we get different color that was not part of Stampin' Up. Again, watch the video from this afternoon. I explain all that. So here is our regular Old Olive. So you see, when I rip a piece of Old Olive, see it's colored throughout. It's true, the color, it's all dyed throughout the paper. While the new paper, when I rip this apart, et voila, it is white in between. So with that, and now you see this color, and when I flip it, it's not just the light. See, it's lighter. So that is the two-tone. When we had like the white, it was not two-tone before, but we had the white in it. It was a texture paper. This year it's soft. I say it's like porcelain. This, our regular paper, it's more rough, and this it's more very, very soft. Okay, so we're going to be using the new paper tonight. And here's the difference. I'm going to show you how you get the white like that. So this is our regular one, and this is the new two-tone paper. Okay, now we're going to emboss. This is a perfectly plaid or something plaid, okay? Oh, I need my... And usually I would put that this way, right? I'm going to crank it up a notch and I'm going to turn that differently here. I'm going to put that in a point like this. Because when I put it, it's going to be this way. No, it's going to be too much distraction with the wreath. I'm just going to go ahead and emboss it. So the side that you see Stampin' Up, that's the side that it's the front usually. So I want the darker one because you get the lighter side. I want the darker one. So I'm going to make sure the darker side face up. And so let me go ahead and emboss this. And this is new in the mini catalog. And it's those jumbo ones. I mean, you can And some people were asking me why, the jumbo one. I did purse with that and so on. I got other thing. Uh, the are markers. So in the stamping blend, they come in a pack of two. So you get the light and the dark color. So yeah, that's a very good way to think about that. It's almost like the blends. Okay, so now you see it's kind of crackle that you see the white. That is perfectly normal. Now, in the past, we used to have, like I said, we used to have a paper that was white in between and you can emboss and so on. This was one of the sanding block. Then we had this you can have it like at Sally the beauty salon, they told me. And I think you even got it at Wally World. It's just a sand block like for nails, but we used to take that when our paper was frayed. It would work very good. Or you can take a sandpaper. This sandpaper, it's the 130 or 100. I cannot decide which one is what. See, made in Canada. I've got quite a bit of Canadian here. So this sandpaper, so I would use a very, even more light sandpaper. So I would take this and you know what? Let me remove that. I can wipe my mess. See, now you got that magic on it. Is that cool? Because you remove the cardstock from the top and then you get the center that it's white. So I think that's way cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this because that little thing drives me nuts. Also, I did it in this little one there. I like this better right now because, like I said, my sandpaper, it's very deep. Shabby chic, yeah. And it gives very much a fun. It looked like you did two different things. I don't know. It's very cool. Now, if you look at this one, this is the regular one. It don't matter. It get the paper rough, but this is through the color, so you won't get the white. It's still going to be in those colors. Okay, now let's crank it up a notch. I don't know what I did here, but here we go. Okay, now you're gonna this is basic beige. Score at cut at 4¼ by 11. Okay, 4¼ by 11. So it's just half a sheet cut on the long way. Yes, or it looked like you had color and that. Absolutely. So 4¼ by 11. Now you're going to score at four and 4¼ and 5½. 4¼ and 5½. This is a bookmark fold. Now we're going to go ahead and attach this right here. Now I want to reinforce this here. Okay. Now for my inside and my front, it is 4x4 Cajun crates. 4x4 Cajun crates. I'm going to put that right here. And then for the inside, that's the 3½ by 3½. You can go at 3¾ by 3¾ but I guess I wanted a bigger, you know what? I'm going to put this way here. That, and then, because I get extra of this, why not? I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. Just to give something. That's it. Okay. Now, in the front, we're going to use Theater Cajun Craze 4x4. And then we're going to do our, not our wreath, but our layer that we emboss with the plaid, and then sand the top. And this is the two-tone paper. Yes, rustic. And I'm a big rustic fan. Absolutely rustic fan. And I could put that there. Okay, I'm going to put this one just because I'm going to show you another one that is. Here we go. I really love the little leaves on this. So to get the leaves, let me show you back that embossing folder. So that embossing folder, it's more like a corner. See, it's nothing there. Let me open that up. See, it's absolutely nothing here. So when you put your paper, you're going to put it sideways, but towards the top, it's smaller. Towards the bottom, it's bigger. So if you want the smaller leaf, go more at the top sideways there. Okay. I really like this. And I think that I need something in the back of this 1 minute. I thought just that would work, but I don't like it. You know what? We're the one that critic ourselves the best, right? So I think that I'm going to do like the other one there. So I'm going to go ahead at 1 inch by 4. So, and this one here, already get the glue, already embossed. So I'm just going to cut a little. I'm going to go at 5/8. And not 5/8, 7/8, sorry. 7/8. And then here it's going to be 3/7/8. Okay, it's 7/8, 3/7/8. Okay, I think I needed something there. It was too pale, I think. The outline, it's not the same than this one because this one I went 1/4, this one 8, but I didn't want to take away too much of that embossing. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. Et voila. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and bring our wreath. Oh, I like it. And I got a circle that go with that. Well, you know what? I think on Create on the Fly, I got a little munchkin in here that moved the stuff around because I had all that cut. Maybe it went under here. That's okay. I know where to get another one. I don't know if it's the right size. Yep, it's good. So we're going to glue that together. And for the wreath, I bet you are thirsty now, right? For the wreath, I'm going to add glue dots, but just 1 here and there, because I want my wreath to be kind of free falling or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to take glue dots, and my glue dots are too big. So when they're too big, just crunch it together. See? And then I'm going to go ahead. And it's very important that you let your BB wipe dry before you add this. Because if not, it won't glue. See, I just crunch my glue dots. Now I get 3. I'm going to put one more. That's it. Some of you are going to say, well, you could have used the adhesive sheet, and that would keep it completely flat. So I want it more like a reed that it's alive, that got some texture or depth to it. So now we're going to go ahead and attach our leaf right here. So it's just one bits here and there, but we're going to secure it with glue dot. Yes, slop, slop, slop. I'm going to put the glue dots right there. And let's see, and one right beside it. So this way I know my reed is secure very good. And I'm going to put that right here. Now to crank it up another notch, this is super fall, my friend, very, very much so fall, right? um I got, and the reason why it's all color, it's ready for the class. So I got daffodil delight, I got Cajun craze, and I got old olive. And that you want to do it before. um so you're just going to take your blends and color it. That's it. That's how you can add any color to your embellishment. So now I'm going to put one there, one there. Mm, more in the yellow here, and one there. Et voila. So that is it. So you learn how to do the baby wipe, not only stamping with the baby wipe, but doing the reed, just the tap, tap, tap. And that's why I think, whatever it's called, a glove come very handy. Um, and then you learn how to stamp with it also. Et voila. How cool is that? So now I got some winner from this and this and this. Okay. I got the planes. Remember, that was inspired the card by Sue. That was how I done this. I was inspired by Sue, and we did those two. So with the shapes, and then with smaller, just the plain, and see how it pop. And that you can do many shapes. You can do circle, you can do like Sue got the square, rectangle, planes, flowers, trees. Somebody said, I don't have that stamp. When you see something, look at what you get, and most time you can redo a card that's going to be very similar with something else you get on hand. Okay, so this one here, the winner, it's Deb. It's Ziegler. So Deb, if you go at frenchiestamps.com, give me your mailing address, and I'm going to mail that to you. And this one here, it is Wanda, and I saw Wanda. She's here tonight. Wanda, Wanda, Wanda. I thought I saw Henson, Hansen. And it doesn't matter if you're from Canada or such. Card I can mail to another country, while product I can't. So these are the one. And then these two still here. So I cannot remember if we announce it or not. So I'm going to announce it again. And this is, like I said, I don't like to keep it long, but that was like 3 weeks ago, or maybe 4 weeks ago. This one was Debbie Salinas, Salinas. So Deb, here's one. So again, you have to go at frenchiestamps.com, say I win a card, and boom. And usually I just keep it for a week. And after a week, if it's not claimed, they go in the stash, okay? Just because I cannot keep track of all that. And then this one, Deir, Dee Lee. You won this one. So congratulations. And again, if you miss any of them, you can watch the replay. Absolutely. It's all, replay you can watch. So that was cool, cool cards. I'm not biased at all. Say all my cards are cool, right? I think it's cool. And this year, fall is my favorite color by favorite color, favorite season, favorite color. Name it by far. And in fall cards, it's a little bit too like masculine card when you look at that, right? So this is the one we did tonight. You want to see the one that we're going to do Saturday at class? It's the class me and Ollie do at the bank. And I'm going to share with you that one. Are you guys ready? Ding, 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 ding. Et voila. So the back of this one, the reed pop up more, but I really like the background of that. So it looked completely different, I think, but you see, whatever, it's still, you know what, let me remove this because I got that in there so it won't get all a mess, when we pass the card around and such. So you see the colors here, I get a lot more of the greens and more of the reds. So it's a little bit more bright color. Thanks for sharing. And then this one, it's the one after, like I said, it's at least a month, okay? At least a month. And then you see this, it's a little bit brighter, but the rest is the same. And inside, see, these are very much brighter, but they still work, absolutely. So that, oh, Wanda, you're here, perfect. I knew you were here. So that is the one that we're going to do Saturday. So next week, I'm going to share with you all the one that I got 5, Ollie got 5. I'm going to share all my 5. Another one I already share, I think, the thing. So very simple. So really, you don't even need ink pad for this card. You just need BB wipe and re-inker. That is it. What on, okay, so this here, it's what we done earlier where that paper went. This, it's just embossed with the leaf and you just drag it on your BB wipe. That's what it is. And see, this one I press harder. So you see how it is. And this one I press very little. So you see, it's still here. So now, if I would take this, 1 minute here. Let me get in that operation room here. I want to say something, but it would not be right to say that on a live thing. So here we go. Okay, so you would put it here and see, I'm going to put my finger there and then I drag, press art. See, now I get a lot darker than the other end. That is it. See, it's like an odd burn, whatever color. That's it. So that is, let me remove this. I feel very funny doing a video with gloves. So see, this one, it was just tap and drag, very, very gentle. And this one, well, it's time too. And I press art and see, it's very similar to that. Et voila. So that is it, my friend. I hope you enjoy this as much as I enjoy making it. So see, it's a very different, this one laying flat, it's hard to see, but when I go this way, see how pretty it is? Camera don't do justice. Both of them, it's some stuff that I like more about this one, and then some stuff I really love this background, love it. And this year it's embossed with the exposed brick. Yeah, the BB wipe, it's one of, not my first video. My first video was a stained glass on not vellum, but or whatever it's called, window sheet with glue and then that paper on top. That was my first video, but not long after that, it was also my the baby wipe. So, and I've been doing that since. I think my first video was in 2008, if I remember right. So 18. So like it's not anything to do than full cat. So that would be 16 years about I've been doing video. So it's been a while. I've been a demonstrator since 2002. Yes, 2002. So 22 years. So, yeah, see, Scott, I had to count with my finger and in French and everything. Yes, my brain is shot today. So that is it. I hope you're enjoying your fall year. It's been amazing, amazing, beautiful. So stay safe. I saw some comment about the fires. Yes, fires are very nasty in the mountains and whatever in the meadow also and such. So stay safe. Till next time, happy stamping. We'll see you here next week, same time, same place. Bye bye for now.